Shalom, first and foremost, as always, I'd like to give all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Racha HaKodash. Double honors unto the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule well. Salutations to the sincere Akim. Pushing this word throughout the four corners of the globe, the 144,130 elect. All right, those that Yahweh, while Yahweh Shai is dealing with, supping with, teaching, edifying, nurturing, so on and so forth. All right, now, in this lesson, there was something from the New Year's Eve of destruction that the Great Millstone Dallas camp had something that the elder Yashawamba had said. It was a statement he said, and the statement was nature is going to take its course in 2024. And when he said that, I was thinking like, damn, like, that's a profound statement because the current course of the entire planet is off right now. Okay. And the a major contributing factor to that is a so-called black woman, all right, the Israelite woman. Okay. Real quick, let's get Psalm 82 and 5. I should have pulled this up, but I didn't though. So let's do this. Psalm chapter 82. All right, in verse 5. It says, they know not, neither will they understand. They walk on in darkness. All the foundations of the earth are out of course. All right, let me look this up in the NLT, see what it says. Psalm 82 and 5 in the NLT, it says, but these oppressors know nothing. They are so ignorant. They wander about in darkness while the whole world is shaken to the core. All right, KJV was better. All right, but pretty much the whole planet is out of order right now, and it's because you have the devil, all right, Esau, Edom, the Edomites in rulership. As long as they're in rulership, the natural foundations in the natural, well, the foundation in the natural course that the earth should operate in is null and void. All right. When you watch the movie Oppenheimer, it shows you how Oppenheimer understood that what they were creating was going to change the world forever. All right. And another thing too, in that movie, when there was someone that had asked what they were going to do with the land, Los Alamos, which was pretty much built for the purpose of doing those testings on with the atom bomb. After the test was completed and successful, it was asked, okay, what you guys going to do with the land? And Oppenheimer said, give it back to the Indians. And they said, nah, fuck that. Just build more or whatever. So the natural land that was, belonged to the natives was now contaminated. Okay, because when that bomb went off, there was all kind of contaminants that was dispersed into the air, isotopes or whatever the hell you call that shit. So that's one example of how the foundations of the earth are out of course. All right. But let's get back to this here. This is Isaiah 29 And 16, it says, surely your turning of things upside down shall be esteemed as the potter's clay. For shall the work say of him that made it, he made me not? Or shall the thing framed say of him that framed it, he had no understanding? All right. And that's what Edom says to the Heavenly Father. Okay, when you created when you had Yahushua and the angels create existence, the planets, the universe, so on and so forth, it wasn't complete and whole. It wasn't good. It wasn't satisfactory. Okay, so what we're gonna do is blow up everything. Brainwash people into believing a lie. Turn men into women and women into men. All right, effeminize, make the boys effeminate and masculinize the females. Okay, that's Esau's turning the things upside down. Okay, now the Lord is going to turn it right side up via using the blessing that He blessed Esau with. He going to use Esau to utilize his own blessing to correct the world. All right, that nuclear fire is going to correct a lot of things to a certain degree, but then you're going to have the elected of the nation of Israel. All right, led by Yahweh Shai, actually put things back in order. Get people's minds right. All right. Matter of fact, let me see. Bear with me 1 second. All right. Quick precept. 2 Corinthians 10. In verse 5, it says, verse 4, it says, for the weapons of our warfare are not carnal, but mighty through the Most High to the pulling down of strongholds. All right. So Esau's weapons of his warfare are carnal. All right. He was blessed with the sword, and there's many facets of that. You got the guns, you got missiles, rockets, bombs, drones, fucking mortars. Okay. IEDs. Verse 10, it says, casting down imaginations and every high thing that exalted itself against the knowledge of the Most High, and bringing into captivity every thought to the obedience of Hamashiach, and having in a readiness to revenge all disobedience when your obedience is fulfilled. So when our obedience, all right, is fulfilled, if we make it to the end, if we endure to the end, then we'll be of that number that is going to go throughout the planet. All right. And we're going to beat these people, these heathens. All right. 2/3 and heathens, we're going to, the Jake around the planet, the 2/3 is going to be dead. All right. Because they're going to be left here in America. But Israelites that's around the planet, we're going to get their mind right. All right. And if they don't want to get with the program, then they're going to get put down, man. All right. Because we're going to have a readiness to revenge all disobedience when our obedience is fulfilled. Okay, but the knowledge, all right, of Yahweh Shem Yahushua is gonna be pushed in the earth. It's gonna be forwarded in the earth. Okay, but we're gonna cast down imaginations. All this BS that these people got going on in their minds and think, whatever deities and demons and idols they worship, that's all got to be hit with that Men in Black pen. Okay, if you ever seen the movie Man in Black, they pull up to you with that black pen and zap your memory. All right. So Genesis 3:16. All right, because the main thing that is a vexation as a man is your nation of women being completely out of order. Okay. But, they're the weaker vessel, and actually it was part of prophecy for them to act the way they act. All right, but as things get worse, they gonna that demonic masculine spirit, all right, that they're not supposed to have is going dissipate. Okay, when they realize how hopeless they are, how weak they are, how unimportant and insignificant they are in the grand scheme of things, all right, in comparison to a man, they're gonna get their mind right, and if not, they're gonna die. All right. So this is Genesis 3:16. It said, and this is the NLT. It says, "Then he said to the woman, I will sharpen the pain of your pregnancy, and in pain you will give birth. And you will desire to control your husband, but he will rule over you." So that's going back to the garden, man. Okay? Women trying to rule, to control their husband. But the man is the ruler. Okay? But it's nothing new, or shouldn't surprise you that these women, okay, are trying to control men. All right, but the only reason why they even have any type of pull or control or say so in this world is because Esau gave it to him, man. Okay, Esau gave it to him. He set up laws for them to get the advantage over men. All right. So this is Jeremiah 31:22. It says, "How long wilt thou go about, O thou backsliding daughter? For Yahweh hath created a new thing in the earth. A woman shall compass a man." All right. And we see that every day. All right. In society, or whether you peep something on the TV, a commercial, YouTube channel, a podcast, the radio, movies. Okay, you see women compassing men. That's the way this society is set up. It's set up on some Queen of Heaven worship, where women are catapulted and exalted, and men are drugged through the mud, man. But that's all about to change, man. 2024 is the Lord gonna correct a lot of things in judgment. All right, via judgment, the Lord is gonna get a lot of people's minds right. All right, so this is Isaiah 13:11. It says, "And I will punish the real for their evil, and the wicked for their iniquity, and will cause the arrogancy of the proud to cease, and will lay low the haughtiness of the terrible." All right, so there's a lot of people on planet Earth currently that are arrogant and proud, and that arrogancy and that pride, it needs to cease. Okay, and women are some of the main arrogant, proud people walking this planet. Okay, on top of but above them is Esau, should I say? Okay. It says, verse 12, "I will make a man more precious than fine gold, even a man than the golden wedge of Ophir." All right. So the Lord is gonna make men a valuable commodity more and more as society crumbles, man. As famine comes about, all right, as gas prices shoot through the roof, as food becomes more and more expensive, all right, as water is a scarcity, becomes more of a scarcity. All these things is going to add to these women falling back into their natural position of being ruled by men. Okay. It says, one more time, "I will make a man more precious than fine gold, even a man than the golden wedge of Ophir. Okay. Next precept, Isaiah 4:1. It says, "And in that day 7 women shall take hold of one man, saying, We will eat our bread and wear our own apparel. Only let us be called by thy name to take away our reproach." Okay. I want to see what this says in the NLT. It says, Isaiah 4:1 in the NLT, it says, "In that day, so few men will be left that 7 women will fight for each man, saying, Let us marry you. We will provide our own food and clothing. Only let us take your name so we won't be mocked as old maids." Ooh wee. Ooh wee. You're going to have aunties and you know, MILFs. You know what I'm saying? That had it but ain't got it no more. You know what I'm saying? Try to use that twinkle in her eye to get you. You know what I'm saying? Fupa. She got the fupa. She got tattoos. You know what I'm saying? 4 or 5 baby daddies. You know, no edges. You know, trying to get at brothers, man. Along with every other type of woman you can think of, lined up to try, you know, to be you know you know chose up on. You know, that's what's coming, man. That's what's coming. The natural order. Now, you know, brothers gonna use their discretion and, you know, the spirit to weed out. Yeah, fuck her, fuck her. You know, nope. Yep, you come on. You know, but this is the natural order of things. This is nature taking its course, man. You know, women desiring to be married and a man be over them. All right. In this society, women think that, you know, they don't need a man, but the more Esau pulls the plug and the more of the bathwater drains down that drain, they're gonna realize that, you know, they not in a good case, not being you know protected by a man. Okay, so that's gonna change, man. All right. 1 Corinthians 11:3 says, "But I would have you know that the head of every man is Hamashiach, and the head of the woman is the man, and the head of Hamashiach is the Most High." Every man, let me see. I mean, that's pretty. It goes more into it, but let me jump down to verse 8. It says, "For the man is not of the woman, but the woman of the man." All right. Neither was the man created for the woman, but the woman for the man. Okay. So women were created for men, not the other way around. But in this society, they try to preach and push, "Oh, yeah, I gave life to you, and, you know, you was in my womb for 9 months." You know, they really try to reverse the role and have you think that, you know, civilization came from women. You know what? And there was something a brother had posted where they asked a woman, what came first, the chicken or the egg? And then she admitted that the chicken came first, but she was trying to still push the narrative that even though the chicken was first, uh, you know, the egg is still important because you know, pretty much because you know, eggs come from females. All right, so you know that all this stuff is going. The Lord is going to correct all this stuff with nuclear fire, man. You know, He gonna get, you know, these women's minds right to a certain degree, but that nuclear fire is what's really gonna do the job. All right, because the whole planet is jacked up. So the fire is gonna destroy America. Ain't no saving America. All right, there's no amount of fasting or repentance that America can do to avoid being destroyed with thermonuclear destruction. All right. And then, those that are left on the planet Earth is going to get their mind right via brute force. All right. 1 Timothy 5:11. It says, but the younger widows refuse, for when they have begun to wax wanton against Mashiach, they will marry, having damnation, because they have cast off their first faith. And with all they learn to be idle, wandering about from house to house, and not only idle, but tattlers also, and busybodies, speaking things which they are not. And this goes on. This is why, the apostles and elders, don't have females, women, in the church like that. All right, if a female that believes, hey, you got a husband, you deal with him. All right, but if it's a female, that don't got no husband, as at the most, the apostles say, just say shalom on the comment boards and leave it at that. All right, because when you start incorporating women into the school and being amongst the brothers and all that, it leads to confusion, man. Busybodies, tattletelling, gossiping, and all that shit. All right, and that's out of course. That's out of order. All right. Verse 14: I will therefore that the younger women marry, bear children, guard the house, give none occasion to the adversary to speak reproachfully. For some are already turned aside after Satan. Okay, so a woman, a younger woman should be married in the house, cooking and cleaning, changing diapers. All right, and being a pillar of rest for her husband. Okay, and that is what our nation is lacking. But as the conditions in America grow worse, women is automatically going, I know how to cook now. I know how to do this. I know how to do that, because it's naturally within them. It's just being suppressed by masculinity. All right. Job 5:19. It says, he shall deliver thee in 6 troubles, yea, in 7 there shall no evil touch thee. In famine he shall redeem thee from death, and in war from the power of the sword. And this is talking about the elect. Okay? So when the elect is being taken care of and guided and aided by the spirit and power of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, by the angels, okay, women is gonna take notice of that, and they're gonna want to get with the winners. Okay. It says, thou shalt be hid from the scourge of the tongue, neither shalt thou be afraid of destruction when it cometh. At destruction and famine thou shalt laugh, neither shalt thou be afraid of the beasts of the earth. All right. So when ain't no electricity, no running water, no, a woman left to herself is man, they're scared of grasshoppers, man. They're scared of a ladybug. All right. So could you imagine them a woman being out in the woods and hearing owls and wolves? You know what I'm saying? Hearing things that creaking and crackling and all that. They're gonna lose their mind, man. So they're gonna need the protection of a man. Okay. Neither shalt thou be afraid of the beasts of the earth, for thou shalt be in league with the stones of the field, and the beasts of the field shall be at peace with thee. Okay. So these animals, if brothers end up, in that day, you just in the woods, man, maneuvering, all right, being a pilgrim. If you come across, these various beasts, in the field, they're gonna be at peace with us, because naturally Israelites, we're a peaceful people. We don't intend on bringing harm. When you see an Edomite, they intend to bring, John 10:10, the thief cometh not but for to steal, kill, and destroy. All right, I am come that they might have peace, and that they might have it more abundantly. Okay, so Israelites, desire a peace but Esau desires war. I don't want peace. I want war. Always. It's like it. That's inside. All right. Part of my folly. Um. But yeah, so these animals, they can recognize that. They can read spirits. You know. That's why a lot of times, for little Jake fall over into the gorilla pit in the zoo, the gorilla, you know, protected and shielded. You know what I'm saying? But let a little gook or a little Edomite fall up in there, man. They gonna they gonna fucking terrorize that child, man. Okay. Uh, Verse 24 it says, "And thou shalt know that thy tabernacle shall be in peace, and thou shalt visit thy habitation and shall not sin." Okay. So the Lord is going to be with his chosen, his elect. All right. And these women, they're going to recognize it. Women know who are the winners and who are the losers. All right. And the women want to be with the winners, man. And the winners are the elect. All right. The prophets of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, his chosen. Okay. So the natural order of things, and look at this up here, 441. The natural order of things is coming back to the planet, all right, in 2024 in a major way. All right, war, just the presence of in the imminent threat of death. All right, get people, if they ain't retarded, it'll get them it'll snap them in gear, so to say. All right, so the earth is gonna be, the natural order of things is coming back to the planet in 2024, as the beloved elder Yashar mentioned in the New Year's Eve of destruction. All right, so Abaratazah, that was an edifying lesson. Till next time, Shalom.